Let's explore doubly linked lists in the C programming language. This data structure allows you to navigate forward and backward through data elements efficiently. This presentation will provide a comprehensive overview of doubly linked lists, covering their structure, creation, insertion, traversal, and deletion operations. At the heart of a doubly linked list is the node structure. Each node contains three key components. First, an integer variable called data, which stores the actual value of the node. Second, a pointer to the previous node in the list, named previous. Third, a pointer to the next node in the list called next. This structure is defined using a type definition, so that you can refer to struct node as simply node. This bidirectional linking is what sets doubly linked lists apart, enabling efficient traversal in both directions. To use a doubly linked list, you will first need to create nodes. The C code shown here demonstrates how to dynamically allocate memory for a new node using the malloc function. Inside the createNode function, memory is allocated. The data field of the new node is initialized with the provided data value. The previous and next pointers of the new node are set to null, indicating that it is initially not connected to any other nodes. Finally, the function returns a pointer to the newly created node, allowing it to be linked into the list. Inserting a node at the beginning of a doubly linked list involves updating the head pointer. The C code for insert at beginning function is shown here. First, a new node is created using the createNode function. If the list is currently empty, the new node becomes the head. Otherwise, the next pointer of the new node is set to point to the current head. Then the previous pointer of the current head node is set to point to the new node. Finally, the head pointer is updated to point to the new node, making it the new first element in the list. This process ensures that the new node is correctly linked into the list and becomes the new head. To insert a node at the end of a doubly linked list, the insert@end function is used. It starts by creating a new node using the createNode function. If the list is empty, the new node becomes the head. Otherwise, the function traverses to the last node in the list by iterating through the nodes until it finds a node whose next pointer is null. Then, the next pointer of the last node is set to point to the new node, and the previous pointer of the new node is set to point to the last node. This ensures that the new node is correctly linked at the end of the list. Doubly linked lists can be traversed in both forward and backward directions. In forward traversal, you start from the head and follow the next pointers until you reach the end of the list, which is indicated by a null pointer. In backward traversal, you first find the last node by traversing forward to the end of the list. Then you follow the previous pointers to move backward through the list, printing each element until you reach the beginning, which is indicated by a null pointer. Deleting a node from a doubly linked list involves updating the next and previous pointers of the adjacent nodes. The deleteNode function takes the head of the list and the node to be deleted as input. If the list or the node to be deleted is null, the function returns. If the node to be deleted is the head pointer is updated to point to the next node. The next pointer of the previous node is set to point to the next node of the node to be deleted, and the previous pointer of the next node is set to point to the previous node of the node to be deleted. Finally, the memory occupied by the deleted node is released using the free function. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.